Alright, Monster Jam fans. It's been a good 2 weeks. 2 weeks of prepping, but it is finally time for the Monster Jam World Finals 10. But before we do the official lineups, it is time for the Double Down Showdown, as you probably already know by the title. We got 46 trucks here, actually 47 now, no, wait, 49 because I added 3 more. Something like that, I don't remember, I'll count them later. Anyways, we're going to be doing the Double Down Showdown triple threat style. Got a new starting gate here, and I cannot wait to use it. You may notice a few new trucks, some of them I've yet to announce. You can probably see them right now. Yeah, what else is there to say? Alright, I was right. It's 48 trucks, I just counted them real quick. So some of these trucks have won a Science Series earlier this year, and some trucks were in the official World Finals lineup last year, and they want that spot back, but they're going to have to fight for it. So, enough talk. Let's get started. First up, we got Whole Shot, Inferno, and Illuminator. Oh yeah, and you may notice there are no obstacles yet, but I promise there will be more obstacles later on. What was that? Anyways, Whole Shot, Illuminator, and your winner is gonna be the Illuminator. It was close. Whole Shot, Illuminator, neck and neck, leaving Inferno behind. But Illuminator comes out on top, advancing to round 2. And man, it feels good to be doing this again. 2 weeks is a long time, let me tell you. Alright, next up we got Max D Reckless taking on Axe and Ice Cream Man, who is a past champion this year, looking to get a spot in the World Finals lineup, join the rest of Triple Beam Motorsports. And here we go. And over they go, all 3 of them, but Ice Cream Man comes out on top. Alright, next up in Triple Threat Racing, or Double Down Showdown Racing, well it is Triple Threat Racing I'm doing, just in the Double Down Showdown. We got the Brodozer, Darth Vader, and the Flash. Couple of past champions here. And they're taking on the Brodozer. Who's the fastest? And it all comes down to Brodozer and Darth Vader. Well, your winner is going to be Brodozer. He's closer to the wall and will advance to round 2. Alright, next up in Double Down Showdown Racing, we got Bone Shaker taking on the Seal Reveal Alien Invasion and the Color Shifters Roger Dodger, who made its debut earlier this year, all the way back in friggin' January. Excuse me. Jeez, January, that feels like forever ago. Where'd this year go, man? Well, I know I've been working it away. And the Steel Reveal Alien Invasion, I feel like they could have done something else instead of this truck, since it's already this color. Oh well, what are you going to do, right? And it's going to be Roger Dodger. Alright, next up at Double Down Showdown Racing, we got the Track Ace Black Stallion taking on Gravedigger 30th and Wolf's Head. This should be a good one. Down they go. And Black Stallion comes out on top. The power of those Track Ace tires, something I think Hot Wheels should do again. Oh, then again, they actually already have. So they got those smooth tires that, like on Dodge Charger. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways. Alright, we got 2 Fords and a Lobster. Bigfoot taking on Backwards Bob and Crush Station. Celebrating 10 years of terribleness. Well, I am. This body's outdated, but who cares. Anyways, down they go. And it's going to be Backwards Bob taking out Bigfoot and Crush Station. Alright, Battle of the Indies. 2 Monster Machines and 1 Monster Mashers. Got Jurassic Attack, Sinistar, and Boss Gator. Got a Gator, a Dinosaur, and a Ford pickup. Down we go. And it's going to be... Ooh, it's close. But it is going to be Sinistar. Alright, next up in Double Down Showdown Racing, we got Barely Tame, Independence Day, and Bog Hog, one of the new trucks. I forgot to post about it on Instagram. This thing looks awesome. Who would have thought it would look so good on a Max D chassis? It works perfectly in my opinion. Come on, focus. What are you doing? There we go. All right, here we go. Bog Hog, Barely Tame, and Independence Day. And it's going to be the new kid on the block, Bog Hog. All right, next up in Double Down Showdown Racing, got a new name, an old name, and a name that you've heard before on this channel, but with a brand new truck. It's the Spin Master Velociraptor, taking on Bulldozer and the Glaze Machine. Probably one of my favorite Monster Feast trucks, besides the Slicer, and I don't even have that one yet. Anyways, here they go. And Velociraptor, taking out Bulldozer and Glaze Machine, who swapped lanes. The Velociraptor, determined to get into the World Finals lineup, joining his buddy Vendetta. Alright, next up in Double Down Showdown Racing, another member of Team Throttle Monster, Rockwell Red, taking on Monster Mutt Dalmatian and the all-new Red Jester. This thing looks sick. I hope they do the blue one eventually. Heard they're doing the blue Kraken, and it looks awesome. Check it out on Instagram. Anyways, and it's going to be the Red Jester. Moving on to round 2. Alright, next up in Double Down Showdown Racing, we got Higher Education, Shaker, and Lone Wolf. Shaker made it into the real-life World Finals lineup. This time, on this channel, he's fighting for that position, but he's got to get through Lone Wolf and Higher Education. Down we go! Higher Education wipes out, and the win goes to Lone Wolf. Alright, next up in Double Down Showdown Racing, we got Scooby-Doo, the Blue Velociraptor, and Iron Outlaw, who is a past champion this year. Can't remember if I think it was Triple Threat Racing, or was that Jekyll and Hyde? No. A Wild Thing one. It was either Iron Outlaw or Jekyll and Hyde the one racing. I can't remember. I'm going to have to go check after this. But anyways, it's a past champion. Who cares what it won? We got Scooby-Doo, Velociraptor Blue, and Iron Outlaw. And it will be Scooby-Doo taking out Velociraptor and Iron Outlaw. And this cord is tangled. Alright, next up in Triple Threat Racing, or Double Down Showdown Racing, we got Sergeant Smash on a regular Monster Jam chassis, because it just wasn't working out on the Leafy chassis. The Science Series Veteran, Nitro Hornet, and the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live exclusive, Hardy Crusher. So here we go. And it's going to be Hardy Crusher, taking out Nitro Hornet and Sergeant Smash. Alright, next up in Double Down Showdown Racing, we got the Retro Snakebite taking on Dirt Crew and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. So we got a snake, a turtle, and a dump truck. Here we go. And problems for both Dirt Crew and Snakebite, and Ninja Turtle gets the win. Alright, next up in Double Down Showdown Racing, we got Unnamed and Untamed taking on Hurricane Force and Obsession. Hurricane Force was in the World Finals lineup last year, but he's going to fight for that position once again. And down we go. And problem for Hurricane Force and Unnamed and Untamed will go to round 2 to face Ninja Turtle and Party Crusher. Alright, one more race to go. Alright, last race of round 1. We got Kamikaze, Hyper-Fueled, Calavera, and Excalibur. These 3 trucks were added last minute, or 2 of them were. Anyways, here we go. And it is going to be Kamikaze. Excalibur doing a bicycle, but just couldn't save it. So Kamikaze will move on to round 2, but he stands alone. So that means time for a fast loser race. And if you've seen my previous Triple Threat Racing videos, you know how this works. Alright, in case you don't know how this works, when there's one truck that stands alone in Triple Threat Racing, we'll have 2 winners and 1 loser. So here's your fast loser race. Axe, Higher Education, and Nitro Hornet. Down they go, and your winners are Axe and Nitro Hornet. Higher Education just not having that much luck out there. Alright, we are now ready for round number 2. Illuminator, Brodozer, and the Ice Cream Man. Let's go racing! And Ice Cream Man Yeah, Ice Cream Man getting some nice air. Illuminator, I don't know what happened there, but and Brodozer just wiped out, just couldn't handle it. But Ice Cream Man goes into round number 3. Now we're on to the next race. Alright, next up in Double Down Showdown Racing, we got Black Stallion, Backwards Bob, and Roger Dodger. This will be a good one. Down we go. And Roger Dodger takes out Backwards Bob and Black Stallion. And he will be facing Ice Cream Man in round 3. Well, who's going to face both of them in the next round? On to the next race. Alright, in this race, we're going to find out who's the best orange truck here. We've got Bog Hog, Sinistar, and Velociraptor. Bog Hog, who was originally in the middle lane, now in the near lane. And Velociraptor, who was in the near lane, is now in the far lane. And Sinistar is right where he was in round 1. So here we go. Oh, and it's going to be Bog Hog. My money's on him, folks. Alright, next up in racing, we got a Scooby-Doo episode here. Dealing with a creepy evil clown and a werewolf. So here we go. Jester, Lone Wolf, and Scooby-Doo. Down we go. And it's going to be the Jestalade. Alright, next up in racing, got Party Crusher, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, and Unnamed and Untamed. Here we go. And, oh, it was close, but it is going to be the Party Crusher. Because he was closer to the wall. Unnamed and Untamed got left in the dust. The Party Crusher will advance. Alright, last up for round 2. It is Kamikaze, Axe, and Nitro Hornet. Here we go. And it's going to be Axe. Alright, Monster Jam fans, we are now in the semifinals. We got Bog Hog, Roger Dodger, and Ice Cream Man. Who's the fastest? Bog Hog. Alright, last race of the semifinals. We got Jester, Axe, and Party Crusher. Who's taking on Bog Hog? And they all go to the wall, but Axe is closest. So Axe is going to the finals. Alright, before we move on to the final race, we need one more truck. So we got Team Throttle Monster taking on Triple B Motorsports, Lone Wolf, Jurassic Attack, Velociraptor. Let's go racing! And it's going to be Velociraptor. Monster Jam fans, we are about to crown a new champion here. A truck that has never won before. Alright, Monster Jam fans, it's all down to this. What truck will Thomas Wiggins be in the main World Finals lineup? There's nobody in these trucks. Oh, we got Velociraptor, Axe, and Bog Hog. 3 trucks who have never won before. Who's going to earn their spot in the lineup? 3 trucks, 1 winner. Let's go racing. Oh, Bog Hog wipes out. And your winner is Axe. Representing Team Scream. Axe has done it. This truck has been fighting to get a win all year long. Bog Hog wiped out. That's a win for Team Scream. Alright. Well, Monster Jam fans, it's official. Axe has earned his spot in the World Finals lineup and will be driven by Thomas Wiggins. That concludes the Double Down Showdown. Hope you guys enjoyed. But stay tuned for more racing, because the main lineup is coming. You don't want to miss it.